Hey there, and welcome back to LinguaFox, your shortcut to fluent speech. I'm your host, Abbas Salahshour, and today we are tackling one of the biggest myths in language learning: the idea that some people are just naturally gifted at languages. If you've ever thought, I'm just not good at learning languages, or I wasn't born with a language brain, then stick around, because I'm about to prove that fluency is not about talent. It's about strategy, persistence, and mindset. And at the end of this episode, I'm going to share two mind blowing secrets about fluency that almost no one talks about. You don't want to miss them. Let's dive in. Where does this belief come from? It starts when we see people who seem to pick up languages effortlessly. They travel abroad and start speaking within months, or they can switch between multiple languages with ease. It makes the rest of us think, maybe I just don't have that skill. But here's the truth: these people are not gifted, they just practice differently. Scientific research shows that the brain is adaptable. There's no special language gene that only some people have. The real difference is in their approach, not their DNA. Fluency isn't something you're born with, it's a skill you build. Think of it like muscle training. No one is born with a strong body. They build strength by exercising. Similarly, fluency comes from consistent speaking, listening, and thinking in the language. Here's what truly matters: time spent interacting with the language. Are you passively watching videos, or are you speaking and engaging? Mistake tolerance. People who improve fast aren't afraid of sounding wrong. Active recall. Do you push yourself to remember words and use them in real conversations? It's not about talent. It's about building a habit of using the language daily, even in small ways. Now that we have busted the myth, let's get into actionable solutions. Step 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone learns at a different pace. Comparing yourself to someone who has been practicing longer will only slow you down. Focus on your progress. Step 2. Speak daily, even if it's awkward at first. The people who become fluent fast aren't necessarily the smartest. They are just the ones who start speaking earlier. Start by thinking out loud in English. Narrate your actions. I'm making coffee. Now I'm checking my phone. Use voice messages with friends instead of texting. Step 3. Make embarrassing moments normal. Language learners who improve the fastest embrace mistakes instead of fearing them. If you say something wrong, laugh and move on. Correct yourself and try again. Step 4. Get more speaking reps. If you only practice speaking once a week, it's like going to the gym once a month. You won't get results. Here's how to get more speaking time. Find a language partner, even if it's an AI or voice note. Shadow native speakers. Repeat what they say with the same rhythm, exactly as they said it. Challenge yourself to talk for 1 minute nonstop on a topic every day and record yourself. Most people think they forget words because they are bad at memory. That's not the real reason. The truth is, your brain doesn't store words, it stores experiences. You don't forget the word coffee in your native language because you've experienced it 1,000 times. Drinking it, ordering it, smelling it. But when you learn a word in another language, it's usually just a list of letters in your head. No experience is attached. How to fix this? Instead of memorizing words, attach them to an experience. When learning the word beach, don't just translate it. Imagine standing on a beach, feeling the sand and the cold rush of water at your feet. If you can, physically interact with what you're learning. If it's orange, hold an orange, smell it, say its name aloud. This trick massively increases retention and recall. Many learners wait until they feel ready before speaking. This is a mistake. Here's why. Your brain learns speaking by actually speaking. It's like swimming. You can read about it, but until you jump in, you don't truly know how to do it. Why speaking early works. Your brain starts wiring speech patterns faster. You build confidence before fear sets in. You stop hesitating and start thinking in the language. What you can do today. Force yourself to speak in the first weeks of learning. Even with broken sentences. Get the words out. Don't fear mistakes. Fear not practicing. Set a daily speaking challenge. 60 seconds of talking. No stopping, no worrying about mistakes. If you speak from day one, you will be fluent months faster than those who wait. If you've ever thought fluency is for talented people, remember this. There's no such thing as a language brain. There's just consistent practice. 2 big takeaways from today. Your brain remembers experiences, not words. So create experiences with new words. The longer you stay silent, the longer fluency takes. So start speaking now. Here's my challenge for you. Speak for 60 seconds today, even if it's just describing your room. No stopping, no excuses. And if you found this episode helpful, share it with a fellow language learner who needs a confidence boost. Let's break the myth together. Subscribe to LinguaFox for more fluency hacks, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, keep speaking, keep learning, and stay fluent.